Life is good 13. 13 love to y'all. You are creation 13. Today I want to talk to you about times and dates and, just make you aware that humanity is the one that created times and dates and years and so on and so forth. It's not a universal thing. Universally, we only live by the moment. Everybody always talks about you only live in the now moment. And the reason behind this is, if you're not aware of it, is when you live in the now moment, your consciousness is creating what you want to experience and perceive. So your consciousness will create something for you to experience and perceive, and then your mind will catch up and then go and experience it. Hence the now moment. So you're always, I guess, if you want to view it, you're creating your future, going back to the past, and then living out the present, if you want to look at it that way. But it's really just living in the now moment. But that's a little beyond, and I've talked about this in previous videos, and I'll talk some more about it. But the main important thing is that since humanity has time and dates and year structure, that's what I'm talking about today. So, the 13th son, he's been talking about the Ethiopian calendar, right? So I decided to finally do some research on it, and I'm still learning about it, just some basics. I got some sites that I have opened up right here that I'll kind of talk about, skim through. But I want to make you aware of that the Ethiopian calendar itself, from my understandings, from what I'm reading, is based in 5500 year before the birth of Jesus, if I'm getting that right. But I want to make you aware that this isn't an accurate calendar. No calendars are accurate. But the Ethiopian calendar, from my research, is the oldest calendar. It is the Egyptian calendar. And let's see here. And the reason why people stopped using the Ethiopian calendar was because it wasn't following religion. Because the thing is it seems that calendars follow some kind of religion. So you ended up having somebody else not agree with it. So they created the Gregorian calendar, which is our current calendar. There are other calendars, quite a few actually. If you go to this one site called calendarconverter.com, I'll post the links for these. But you can get like the Coptic calendar, whichever that is, Ethiopian calendar, Gregorian calendar, which is the Western calendar in most of the world, Iran calendar, Islamic calendar, Jewish calendar, so on and so forth. But it's cool because you can type in your current date, which would be, whatever our date is. Like today's date for the Ethiopian calendar is April 29th of 2005. And which is quite interesting. And that's because that in Ethiopian calendars, they go into the leap years. Like, with the Western calendar, we have leap years. And because of that, it messes up our whole calendar structure. The Gregorian calendar structure is just all jacked up because of these leap years, because the Catholic Romans didn't want you to live in a 13th month structure. And that's what the Gregorian calendar symbolized. They talk about something about they have 30-day cycles for every month. I could be wrong on that because, like I said, I'm just starting research on this. But from my understandings, they do 30 days in a month. Their time structure is a little different. I'll give you a post on this other website I found called the Ethiopic www.ethiopic.com calendar, and it gives you research on the calendar and how things have changed in it, and so on and so forth. But to make you aware of this is because nobody really knows the time or dates. They don't. Nobody knows. And this is very important. And to me, this is very important because this changes everything. From how we're receiving energy right now, from alignments, which now I'm really questioning alignments right now, if we're actually experiencing true alignments. Because for myself personally, I don't have a telescope, so I can't know for a fact what kind of alignments we're going through. I can only feel what we're going through, you know. Just like with our perceived December 21st, 2013, which doesn't even exist. The Gregorian calendar, like, you have to throw it out the window because it's just all jacked up. It really is. So from now on, when I make my videos, I'm gonna just say the dates of the Ethiopian calendar, just to help you guys just become aware just how jacked up these dates are. But the Ethiopian calendar is the oldest calendar, and I'm gonna go by it, and I'm gonna fill it out throughout this period right now. So it's April 29th, 2005. And the interesting thing is, what I found out is that every September of the Gregorian calendar is the start of a new month. And it's interesting because, and it's very specific too. It's like September 11th or September 12th is the beginning of a new year. And it's quite interesting that this happens, because for me personally, the past 2 years, when September 11th or 12th, so on and so forth, which is also a lot of controversy surrounds September 11th, obviously. And every year it seems like somebody tries to create some kind of, whether it's a false flag operation from the government, UFOs, so on and so forth. People prepare themselves for this September event. And the reason behind that is that it's the beginning of the Ethiopian year. And when you're at the beginning of this Ethiopian year, it's very powerful because you set up what you're going to experience. Very powerful because if I'm correct, that would mean that September is, let's see, right, or maybe it'd be August, somewhere around there. It's 13th month. Very powerful creative month. And lots of high energy. The past few Septembers, I have had large amounts of energy. I go through huge amounts of time shifts and changes in my experience. The past 2 Septembers I've experienced. And this would make sense as to why the Ethiopian calendar is accurate in terms of energy and creation. I hope this video makes sense. Like I said, you know, it's just the basics. I just want to get this information out there because I'm going to start talking about this stuff more. And it gives you a whole new perception of things. So 2013 doesn't exist. It doesn't exist at all. We're not even experiencing it right now. And you can even calculate, you know, when it'll be, like if it's 05, so it's 2013, so I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 8 or 9 years until the Ethiopian 2013. So yeah, it's interesting. So now I want to make you aware of, since it's 2005, I'm kind of confusing myself in when I woke up, because I thought I woke up in 2010, because I swore I've been awake, I mean, you know, aware of things for the past 4 years, but my wife made me aware of that's impossible, since, you know, it's 2010, 2013. That would only be in my third year. So kind of confusing myself and when I woke up. But right now I'll just say maybe I woke up in 2010. And becoming aware of that, you know, that'd be 2003. But so 5 years before that would be 2000. And 2000 was, let's see, Ethiopian 2000 would have been in 9 years ago. So that would have been 2004. So 2004, we were in 2000, right? I don't know. I'm not good with adding. Anyways, I'm probably confusing the heck out of you guys. Like I said, I'm still learning this stuff. But anyways, check out the Ethiopian calendar. I'm gonna post the links. Do research on it. To figure out the energies that you're experiencing right now. Stay focused in the now moment is very important. Learn how to use your consciousness to create your perception and your experience, and then realize that your mind has to catch up to it and then experience it is another very important thing. But anyways, so I think I'm done confusing you guys. I'll try to make a more simpler way of talking about this in another video. But anyways, I just want to get this information out there. Post the links down, check it out. If you got questions, let me know. And just become aware that it's April 29th right now, 2005. So we're in 2005 right now. Feel out the energy, feel out the vibrations, and discover a whole new experience, because that's what I'm going through right now. So yeah, whole new experience, whole new change. So go ahead and end this video. Got questions, let me know. I'm having some issues on YouTube. I'm having a hard time in posting comments, so I'm not able to respond. Once in a while I can, once in a while I can't. So which is why I haven't been answering questions. So yeah, and sometimes I won't answer questions because I am aware that there's answers out there already for you to discover for yourself. Because you have to do your own self-discovery. You know, you have to do your own research. You know, that's what I did with 13. I was like, where can I go to find the Ethiopian calendar? So he gave me a link and so on and so forth. So I found it. So anyways, yeah. So I'll go ahead and leave it at that. 13 love to y'all. I love you all very much. Namaste, Laket. Talk to you in a little bit.